My dear students, in today's class let us go for the next topic, that is vector calculus. Under this vector calculus we have two concepts again, vector differentiation and vector integration. Now let us go in detail about vectors. Basically vector is a quantity having both magnitude and direction. Vector quantities like force, velocity, acceleration, etc. have lot of reference in physical and engineering problems. Now let us see the derivative of a vector valued function. Let the position vector p of x, y, z in space B vector r is equal to xi plus yj plus zk, where x, y, z are all the function of a single parameter t. The vector r is said to be a vector function of t, or vector valued function, or vector point function, and it is denoted as vector r is equal to vector r of t. T as the parameter varies the point p traces a curve in space. Vector r is equal to vector r of t, that is equal to x of t I plus y of t j plus z of t k, is called the vector equation of the curve. Let P and Q be any neighboring points on the curve, then PQ is equal to R, and it is equal to OQ is equal to R plus delta R, then PQ is equal to OQ minus OP, that will give you delta R. Then the derivative of vector function, vector R is given by dr by dt is equal to R dash of t, that is equal to limit delta t tends to 0, R of t plus delta t minus R of t divided by delta t. Now I will explain what is this, what is the derivative of a vector valued function graphically. Now what it is saying, let P be any point in space. Let P be any point in space. This point in space, the position of this point is what? P of x, y, z, because I have taken this point P in the three-dimensional system. So it is P of x, y, z. So it is x coordinate, this is y coordinate, and it is z coordinate I am taking. Okay. Now let r, vector r, be the position vector of this P. Let vector r be the position vector of this P. Now this, since this x, y, z are the coordinates which we have taken in space, see this vector r is given by xi plus yj plus zk. This x, y, z are all the function of t. Now as t varies, this p traces a curve in space. As this t varies, this p traces a curve in space. See, it has traces a curve in this space. Okay. Now let us take any neighboring point for P as Q. Let me take Q as any neighboring point for P, and the position vector for this point Q, is given by small increment in R, that is delta R, and the position vector for this Q will be given by R plus delta R. Now the vector PQ, is given by let me take this as the origin O. So OQ minus OP, vector OQ minus vector OP. What is vector OQ? Vector OQ is given by R plus delta R minus OQ is given by vector R. Now vector R will get cancel each other. Now I will be remaining with delta R. So vector PQ is equal to delta R. Now let us see the derivative of this vector r. The derivative of this vector r is given by r dash of t, and it is equal to dr by dt, and it is defined as limit delta t tends to 0, r of t plus delta t minus r of t divided by delta t.
Now let us go for the next concept, that is velocity and acceleration. For your syllabus this and all is not that important, but since I am explaining about vectors, I just brief it about velocity and acceleration and some important formulas under that. Then I will move on to vector differentiation. Okay. Now velocity and acceleration. Let vector r is equal to what? Vector r is equal to xi plus yj plus zk represents the position vector of a point P moving along a curve in the xyz plane, will be a function of the time variable t, and the variable of the particle at time t is given by v is equal to, v is nothing but the denotation for the velocity, vector v is equal to dr by dt. The derivative of the vector valued function is the velocity. Velocity is given by the derivative of the vector valued function, that is dr by dt. Now we'll see what is acceleration. Acceleration of a particle at any time t. Is given by vector a is equal to dv by dt. Is nothing but d by dt of v is what? Dr by dt. V is nothing but V is nothing but dr by dt. V is dr by dt is equal to that will give you d square r by dt square. And if you want to find the speed is nothing but the absolute value of the velocity. Absolute value of the velocity. Velocity is dr by dt. So it is absolute value of velocity mod vector v is equal to modulus of dr by dt. That will give you ds by dt. We denote it as ds by dt for the speed. Now, component of a vector A along the given vector direction D is the resolved part of vector A, and it is given by
A vector into n cap, where n cap is given by d vector divided by modulus d vector. Component of a vector valued function A perpendicular to the vector D along the normal is given by modulus of or the absolute value of modulus of or the absolute value of vector A minus resolved part of vector A along the given direction D. That is equal to modulus of vector A minus this will give you vector A dot n cap into n cap. Okay. Now the third note, unit vector normal to the space curve. Let A be any fixed point on the curve and the length of the arc AP be equal to S. Then the length of the arc AP is equal to S. See, if any point is taken and that P is traced a curve and A be any point on the curve, any fixed point on the curve, then the length of AP is nothing but the arc or the arc of AP is equal to S. Okay. Now P is nothing but xyz, R is nothing but the position vector at the point P, and the unit tangent vector t cap is given by t cap is equal to dr by ds. That is dr by ds can be written as dr by divide numerator and denominator with dt. So dr by dt, ds by dt. Dr by dt is nothing but dr by dt only. Ds by dt is nothing but modulus of dr by dt, and it can be written as t vector and it is modulus of t vector. We know that t cap is equal to 1, or any component into that component will be equal to 1. Any component into that component, same components will be equal to 1. Like I dot I is equal to 1, j dot j is equal to 1, k dot k is equal to 1. Likewise, t cap dot t cap is equal to 1. T cap into dt by ds is equal to 0. The derivative of that with respect to s will be equal to 0. The product of t cap dot dt cap divided by ds equal to 0. Next, unit normal vector or n cap is given by n cap is equal to dt cap by ds divided by modulus of dt cap by ds. It is also called the principal vector normal. Now the next one is angle between the two tangents. It is given by cos theta is equal to vector A dot vector B divided by modulus of vector A into modulus of vector B.